Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Ya lo hemos leído. Esto. No. Recordatorios para empleados de cocina. No pongáis pescados enteros en el microondas. No tenía que deciroslo. Mónica me debe 20 pavos y me los quiere pagar. Sugiero que se le deduzca esa suma más intereses y transfiera directamente mi cheque. Thornton no se acuerda de que ya le pagué invitándole a comer hace meses, así que ni caso. Y que no se os ocurra tocar mi nómina o ese anuncio. El ordenador de recepción no está para dirimir disputas personales ni asuntos no oficiales de cualquier índole. Recordad lavar vuestras tazas de café. Seguridad para la fiesta del venado. Hola a todos, me he perdido la última reunión sobre los preparativos para la fiesta del venado. ¿Alguna novedad? ¿En qué hemos quedado para el control de masas? ¿Quién ha puesto bayonetas en el buzón de sugerencias? Estaba de broma, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Vale, que hay que mantener bajo llave a la gente que ha sido arrestada, pero ¿a qué zumbado paranoico se le ha ocurrido instalar dispositivos de seguridad de última generación en todas las puertas de nuestras instalaciones? Que es peligroso, como tengamos un apagón, a ver quién es el guapo que les abre luego. Lo he dicho ya una docena de veces. Luego no me vengáis con quejas si os quedáis encerrados y no podéis salir. A ver. Este va aquí. Este va aquí. Y este va aquí.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
Yes.
A big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jakob was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch. The cult of the tree is just the Koskela brothers.
Slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcripción de la entrevista con el sujeto Alan Wake, presunto para utilitario. Bright Falls, Washington. Keenan Estevez, agente al mando. El Wake está bajo custodia del FBC y le sometemos a un interrogatorio instructivo más adelante, pero por ahora debo preguntarle si nos puede contar algo más en relación con el incidente del hotel, cualquier detalle que debamos conocer. Aquí hay una fuerza que no comprenden, una presencia, me persigue, quiere consumirme, consumirlo todo. Y ya he mencionado esa presencia oscura antes, ¿qué quiere de usted? Se nutre de los artistas de su creación artística. Uy, se nutre de los artistas de su creación artística. A mí me quiere por mi talento narrativo, pero puede ser cualquier forma de arte, cualquier expresión artística. Música, pintura, cine, fotografía, todas ellas se le sirven de sustento. Todas. Tiene que creerme. Sí, ya somos conscientes de esa entidad, señor Wake. Llevamos mucho tiempo observando los sucesos de este lugar. Usted mismo lleva más de una década bajo nuestro radar. Sin duda, a esos bichos raros del Departamento de Investigación les encantará hablar con usted. Oye, apunta que eso hay que corregirlo de presentarlo. Volvamos al tema. Antes mencionó un interruptor. ¿Dónde se encuentra ahora? No lo sé, pero lo necesito. No puedo acabar con esto sin él. ¿Podrían ayudarme a encontrarlo? Señor Wake está bajo arresto con cargos pendientes por infracción de numerosos códigos federales. Vamos a entregarlo en un objeto presuntamente paranormal. No me está escuchando. Lo llamo perfectamente. ¿Tiene algún cómplice? Que le... déjeme salir de aquí. Viene por mí. Todos corremos peligro. El interrogatorio se dio terminado debido a la falta de cooperación por parte del sujeto.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Los exhaustivos interrogatorios a los testigos del SMA-35 nos ha permitido descubrir datos sobre la sombra. Censurado y censurado, ambos presentes durante el SMA, informaron haber visto en ese momento en Bright Falls a una mujer llamada Barbara Jagger, esa actriz y vecina de Bright Falls, que emigró desde Finlandia junto al realizador de cine Thomas Zane, y que fue declarada fallecida por ahogamiento en Caldron Lake durante un SMA censurado en 1970. El personal de investigación ha concluido que la aparición de Jagger seguramente es un caso de manifestación de la sombra con forma humana. La investigación aún en curso estudia la naturaleza de la relación entre la sombra y las distintas configuraciones psicofísicas disponibles para que puedan mimetizarlas. Estas son las hipótesis actuales. La sombra solo puede manifestarse en artistas o individuos tangencialmente relacionados con la creación de arte que han llevado a cabo su actividad en un radio físico determinado de Cauldron Lake. B. La sombra puede manifestarse bajo la forma de cualquier individuo, contenido. Necesita definición. En Cauldron Lake. La investigación sigue en curso. Vale.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Orden de despliegue. Situación urgente. Aproximadamente a las 7 del 13 de septiembre de 2023, las señales de una estación remota que vigila Cauldron Lake, un umbral conocido por los investigadores por ser la posible dimensión de origen de A040, la sombra, rebasó los límites aceptables. Los intentos de establecer contacto con la instalación de investigación del FBC-WA03, de nombre en clave La Casa del Lago, no han tenido éxito. No es posible verificar el acontecimiento en el lugar de los hechos. Hemos iniciado los procedimientos de la respuesta con efecto inmediato. La agente al mando, Irán Esteves, movilizará la unidad de investigación beta del remoto lugar, operaciones de censurado, aprobar el uso de todo equipo específico de la sombra disponible. Objetivos. Confirmar un evento activo. Si es cierto que se está produciendo un SMA, el equipo enviado identificará su naturaleza y severidad, limitará su exposición e intentará contener o neutralizar su fuente. Si no hay ningún evento activo, deberán comprobar el equipo de vigilancia, realizar un barrido de perfiles limitados en la zona y comprobar el estado de la Casa del Lago y su personal. Información adicional. Entre los operativos destacados de la zona está la secta del árbol, censurado, y Alan Wake, actualmente desaparecido.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Solicitud de clasificación de objeto número 194F. Resumen de hallazgos. Descripción para utilidad. Según los informes, el objeto es el interruptor de una lámpara aún con parte cortada del cable del cordel original. Los testimonios de los testigos oculares sugieren que dicho objeto posee la habilidad de alterar la realidad. Los cambios se basan en censurado, al utilizarlo un parautilitario competente. Es difícil aislar el efecto de ese objeto del producido por el umbral del Cauldron Lake, causante de los repetidos SMA de la zona. Ello se debe a que los distintos usos del objeto han tenido lugar cerca del umbral en sí. Sin más datos, no podemos confirmar si el objetivo intensifica el efecto del umbral o viceversa, o si no se guarda en relación de ningún tipo. El material grabado por el Dr. Hartman, tras convertirse en censurado, han revelado que Alan Wake eliminó a Barbara Jagger, probablemente la manifestación física de una censurado. Al instante, el interruptor en su pecho y usarlo. Al insertar, no al instante. Al insertar el interruptor en su pecho y usarlo. Se ha afirmado que el objeto fue utilizado en 2010 para convertir un escrito de ficción en realidad. Primera 35. Sin embargo, no queda claro cuáles son las restricciones y limitaciones de este efecto. Conclusión: el interruptor es un posible ODP, pero el equipo no ha sabido clasificar el objeto satisfactoriamente según los testimonios y rumores de terceros. Es necesario examinarlo y probarlo adecuadamente para determinar su clasificación y el efecto preciso que posee.
I need to know what information I can still trust. Makes sense. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan... Oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case. If you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
A ver.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. I know what is real and what isn't. A megalomaniac writer can't make me doubt that. I have more family than I even knew. And I need to protect them all. Investigating the story's lies led me to a family I didn't know I had. Or was finding them part of the story too. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Vale, vamos quitando cositas poco a poco. Todavía falta esto, que no sé. Ay,
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
vale. No hay vuelta atrás. Quiero saber qué hay en el faro primero. Así que... hasta luego. Asumo que me puedo venir a donde quiera, ¿no? Ir al faro. El faro estaba... Rachita. Rachita de 20. Mira, ahora ya no está esto. Esta vez.
There's nothing there, just darkness.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Watery. Vale, vamos a ir a Watery. Vamos a ir al faro a ver qué hay allá arriba. Y... seguimos la historia. Esta semana terminamos el juego, por cierto. Que nos queda terminar esto. Y creo que una vez entre en el siguiente capítulo, es el último que tengo que hacer forzado de saga. Y luego ya terminamos lo de Alan Wake. Queda nada. Y terminamos con ellos, en teoría. Vale, paro. Y es todo de noche, ¿no? Me he movido. Me miedo que está todo de repente. Es potente esta mierda.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Escena parabólica, monstruo sombrío, rayo de luz 3000. Espejos reflejan la luz de una fuente principal. Generadores. Aquí igual tengo que venir, ¿eh? Después. Probable. Materiales aquí.
Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakapi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zisu. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
A ver, es que esto no lo quiero porque no... Uy. Uno, no tengo hueco. Dos, lo voy a acabar tirando.
Too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yakov smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
A ver. Lo voy a tirar. No lo uso nada. Bueno, si me dejo algo... Ahí se queda. Vamos a avanzar. Y lo que tenga que ser que sea.
getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskalists sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Anybody seen one I like emotionals about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. Guess I'm gonna go in and hurry.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake. I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Hey, Alex.
Tor?
It'll be easier on you
I
to
need
ride
the
with
old
us.
gods of Asgard.
We'll have waterfront
I
parking.
need a very special
I
song.
like the sound of that.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Menos mal que me fui antes porque ya no podía irme a otro lado. ¿Qué tal vas? Entrando en la parte final de esa... Y luego ya nos tocaría sí o sí jugar con Alan Wake. Es verdad que no me escucha. Así mejor.
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
¿A dónde tengo que ir exactamente? Aquí. A ir ahí. Vamos a ir por aquí detrás, bajar por aquí. No, no podemos ir por aquí detrás. Tenemos que ir por donde el juego quiera, supongo.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
That must be torn Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! Driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Call to say, row, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
Como cabras
Rock and
están.
roll way to drive.
Bueno, supongo que solo tengo que seguir el rastro de destrucción del autobús.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Me voy a llevar un poco. Esto. Creo que esto no lo voy a necesitar. Así que casi creo que voy a llevar todo esto.
One, two. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Range? Been a while since we stayed on this shore. Volcanic gas! Dark! Government put up a fence! Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Míralos.
Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are. If you know how to use them.
Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Vale, ellos están ahí. Estos están listos. Tenemos algo para poner por aquí.
Tornodin's song is our best bet of getting Wake out of the dark place. Scratch will come for us. We need to be ready to protect them.
Esto está listo.
The dark presence leeches onto artists, manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself? The dark presence uses people's weaknesses to corrupt them. Their guilt, fear, even their love.
Muy bien. No hay nada.
Just like old times, right, bro? Fighting the forces of darkness with heavy metal!
Vale, tengo aquí un montón de cosas. Necesito guardar o cambiar algo. Míralos, están listos para dar caña. Así que... let's go.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake! Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery! This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson. I'll blast him with the light. I'll light him up. Henderson, on the right. They're coming. I have them in the light.
Anderson, there's more gear waiting.
More taken on the way.
Yes.
A tope con la música, ¿eh?
There's more ammo waiting.
I'll get him into the light.
happened? Why didn't it work?
Has quedado sola.
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Ahí está. Ahora tengo que hacer esto, ya no puedo. No puedo cambiar. Vale. Los focos. Allá.
say? Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
A ver si voy a ir por ahí. No. Voy a subir por aquí a lo mejor. Es que es raro que no pueda entrar ahí. Lo que sé.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying. Screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Bueno, pues sea lo que sea eso, se va a quedar ahí.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Antes de tocar nada, buscar recursos siempre. Que luego pasa lo que pasa.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake. I was missing something.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Vale, si no es aquí, tiene que ser aquí abajo, ¿no? ¿No?
do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. 2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Alan Wake.
No creo que tenga nada que ver esto, ¿verdad?
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Wake. Get out of my story. This is your story.
Was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Wow. Las cosas increíbles.
I had to keep working on the story. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Supongo que de alguna manera tendré que conseguir subir allá arriba. I guess.
This felt correct.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Asumo que no tengo que venir por aquí, sino que tengo que volver atrás. Me estoy volviendo loca ahora mismo. Vengo ahora. quiero... ¿Puedo volver atrás un momento? No. Uy. Ah, sí.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Palabras de cosas. Me da rabia saber que está aquí. Señor, ábreme la puerta. Y no podré entrar. Oh. Espérate que igual entro. Sí. Entro, sí. Pensaba que no, pero sí.
Hey, Alan.
Ollie.
It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Ovnis poliedros los veo en mis sueños. No, no, no. Un recipiente, un arma, un objeto de gran poder. Geometría totalmente matemático, formas que contienen energía. Estás mal de la cabeza y sueños con dados de juegos de rol. Vale, todo esto ya no hace falta ni...
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Wait. What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no, no! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
¿En serio tengo que dar toda la vuelta? Qué pereza. See you later, alligator. Oh. Ups. Vale, salimos de aquí. Seguramente aquí tengo que cambiar ya esto, ¿no? Si no, no puedo volver. Quiero pensar. Hasta luego.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Os relajáis. Uy. Wake. Entiendo que tengo que cambiar aquí también. Si me dejo algo, se ha perdido y ya está. ¿No?
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Wake.
La puerta. The door.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
You son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the
Son
murder
of a
site.
bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site. The mask was the key. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse looming over me.
Un globo pálido en el cielo flota y se hunde cada vez más. La noche se levanta en Brain Falls. Parece durmiente. Mi superficie ha cambiado. El reflejo es ahora un traidor en el agujero del cráneo, convertido en un cráter. Este es el ritual para guiarte tu nuevo cuando te has ido.
This is how I could help her. Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.